This the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, broadcasting live on weekends, exclusively on Facebook and the Four Walls Foundation YouTube channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and welcome to the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce. Over to my left, probably to your right. I'm trying to get that language right. You know what I'm saying? to my left, but to your right, is our other co-host, Coach Fred Battie. And then next to Coach Fred Battie is our other co-host, Seth Weilberg. Coach Seth Weilberg.
Yep.
Seth Weilberg. Still early, man. You know, listen, we're missing Coach Marcus Bullock, but hopefully that, you know what I mean, he's listening, watching, and I know he's going to have some. Please ask some questions because I know Marcus is going to come up with some questions. But anyway, let's get into it though. So I think, well, actually, it's not even me. My bad. I'm all messed up. Go do your thing. Oh, my bad. Here we go. Yo, listen, we're tripping. See, that's what I'm saying. It's early morning. How's everybody? Yo. That's what I was waiting for. Yo, it's early. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Yo, listen, Coach Fred Battie, how you doing, FB?
I'm doing okay, man. Season's in full swing. 3 games this week. We went 2-1 on the week. Rough one yesterday versus Haddon Heights, but just busy.
Okay,
but it's good.
But in full swing of things.
Full swing.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. How about you, Coach Bird?
Yeah, about the same as Coach. You know what I'm saying? Season full swing, 7 games in. Go off to a decent start, 6-1 right now. You know what I'm saying? Just looking to keep that going. Schedule gets a lot tougher coming up. We got KIPP next week. We got Thrive Charter, whatever they're called now. Friday, I believe. So, we're getting into the thick of things. You know what I'm saying?
That's a week.
Huh?
That's a tough week.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is.
That's good though, but you guys have good records though, right? Like I read y'all in the paper, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So you're what, 6-1?
6-1 now, yeah.
And you were 9
No, we're 7-3.
Oh, then wait a minute. Were
You
you 7-0 for a minute?
No.
Or 7-1?
We were 5-1.
So maybe, maybe it was, listen, you know what, the Courier Post, they charge for, you know what I mean? So I was close to my article limit, so I was just trying to hurry up. And read it. I know it ain't just me, you know what I mean? Wait a minute. Okay, listen, MB just hit a quote. He said, yo, should Diddy still be playing on the radio? Is Diddy? Yo, that's a big... Yo, you don't... He said, should Diddy still be playing on the radio? I don't know if I... But I don't listen to the radio.
Marcus did that.
Yeah. But I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know. Does he play on the radio?
I haven't listened to the radio in a long time.
Great,
I haven't played any Diddy in a long time.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that odd that we don't... You listen to radio?
Nah, not really.
Not over, right? Really?
I mean, if I do, it's the Fanatic Sports Talk Radio.
The Sports Talk, right?
Yeah.
You got your apps,
got my right.
It's
very rare.
Right.
Only time I really listen to the radio is if I go to New York and I'm gonna hear like BLS. But that's not even like I have not heard no Diddy.
But as a New York guy, you got to answer for it though, because you're the New Yorker. Diddy's a New York guy.
Yeah.
So that falls on us.
That's true. No. He said him and Mace, right? So him and Mace he said they on his way to practice and Mace and a song that they did, Mace and Diddy's on.
Oh, okay.
So it might have been more about Mace though, maybe, unless Diddy rapping heavy.
I mean, they still playing R. Kelly stuff. So I mean, what's the...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, what you going to do? We get to the topics now, man. Music is music, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But listen. Congratulations on this good start to your season.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully, definitely much success for the upcoming week. I read the paper about Marcus' team, too.
Yeah, we played them on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Wow.
Okay, yeah. I got to come to the building for that one. Yeah. We're at yours?
I think we're playing at PBI.
Oh, it's a tournament. You're in that tournament. Yeah. Okay, right. It is Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday weekend coming up.
You're not doing that? You're not?
Not there.
Okay.
Penns Grove, I'm not doing no announcing. I would love to do announcing. But PVI, I guess they got somebody else that.
Okay.
But he's whack, though. Like, no disrespect. I promise. But it's competitive. Come on, son. Like, it's a competitive sport. This thing is a competitive sport, son. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I say I'm the best announcer in South Jersey. And anybody want to come with it, come through. You know what I'm saying? Come through. We done go to all these gyms. They try. You're corny, son. You're corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, why do we always say no disrespect when we disrespecting somebody?
Right. We do that. I'm just trying to be confident. I'm just trying to be confident about mine. That's what my people told me. Be confident. You know what I'm saying? But no. Shout out to all the announcers out there. Whatever. I mean what I say, but still, shout out to all of them out there. The week's been good for me.
Good.
You know, just slowly moving. I do have some announcements coming up. I'm not saying it now, but I'll just say that, I don't know. I'm seeing things, man. My discernment meter is always high, and I feel like God is working on me or whatever all the time. So I did sign up to go back to get my doctorate this week.
Oh, okay.
Congrats.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I did that. Man. I did that during the snowstorm.
Okay.
Right. I was just sitting around, and I kept saying, I kept wanting to do it. And I just had it lingering. Right. Like, anytime I just push the button, I'm in. And the lady said, she called me. She said, listen, today is the last day that you're going to save $400. I said, you know what? All right, let me hit that button right now. That's a sign. That's a sign. So we excited about that or whatever. But yeah, let's go on. Let's get into these sports, man. That's why we're here, man. Let's get into these sports, man. So what's up? What's first up?
We got some football action.
Is it football?
Football action.
It's still early. I forgot the order. I thought I wrote about NBA first, but listen. Last night was the first night of the wild card weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the first game was the Texans versus the Chargers.
Yes, it was.
That to me is like the game to skip. Just for me, like if I'm busy on Saturday and it's wild card weekend and I got a choice between the two games,
right.
I'm missing that game.
Okay.
And apparently Rex Ryan felt the same way too. I forget whose team he was saying, but he said it's like a bye week for one of the teams or whatever.
He was.
For the Chargers, I think.
Right. That's the thing. Though.
Right.
So he was way off.
He was way off.
You know what I'm saying? So was I.
Oh, okay.
Playing FanDuel, as you call it.
You was FanDuel?
Yeah, man. I got FanDuel.
Oh, my goodness. So I didn't watch the games, okay, because I was clear that that's the game that you don't win. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't good, I hear.
Nah.
It was an ugly game.
Really?
Ugly game. Justin Herbert threw, I think, four picks.
Wow, yeah.
I think he only had, 3 during the whole seseason or something like that.
Right.
He threw 4 in one game. Like,
Ugly game.
What does that tell you about that? When you could only do something, you only threw 3 the whole season, and you did 4 in one game. What's that tell you?
It tells me he choked.
That's right. You ain't ready.
Yeah, you know
You're not ready
exactly.
for prime time.
Exactly. That's what that says to me.
Hopefully he gets there, though. But, listen, they lost, and the Texans won. And I think the running back, I can't remember his name, though. What is
from
the Texans, though.
I'm looking at him
because he was the one that had the comments about Rex Ryan. You know what I'm saying? He really felt a way about it. Was it Dexter or Derek? No, that's Henry or whatever. But anyway,
we got Mixon, Joe
Mixon.
Mixon.
Mixon. Yeah, he felt a way about him.
Mixon.
He felt a way about that.
As he should.
He felt a serious way about that, though. So, but listen, you know what? Kudos to them. So now, when they win, they'll take on the Ravens. Or no, who would they play?
They might play the Chiefs.
The Chiefs or something like that. Okay. So, we'll move on. The other wild card of the night was Baltimore versus Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't watch that game either too much. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm shaking and moving. Right. But Lamar won.
Yeah.
And he
convincingly.
Right. Derrick Henry ran crazy, whatever. It was a good game for them. You know what I'm saying? So that was good for them. I am happy about that for Lamar. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Had Lamar lost, that would have been a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. I think the whole show would have been dedicated to him had he lost.
They look like they were on a different level last night.
They did.
They played really well last night.
He did.
I feel you, Fred. I just want to see. I want to.
No.
Right, yeah. Oh, no, you got to keep it going.
Yeah,
you got to keep it going.
Okay,
I would
keep
keep it
that
going.
going, man. But Lamar played well too.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like was in the control of things,
Mm-hmm.
doing a little bit of everything.
Yep,
which is
throwing,
what you want him to do.
Right.
So what is it that he gets in these moments where he's like shell shocked and he tries to turn into like, just a pocket passer? Is that something that's going on in his head, or you think that's the coaches? Or I mean, what do you think it is though with him?
I don't know. I just think, to me, just outside looking in, it just feels like, I don't know, like he feels as though that he has to do everything. Like he has to be the hero. I got to put this whole squad on my back and get after it. And I think that causes him to do some things that if he didn't have that hero mentality, he probably wouldn't do. Try to force some things. Like, let me try to force this pass in here when I know he's double covered. And you know what I'm saying? Ball gets picked. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think he was trying to do too much. I think with Derrick Henry being in the backfield, that takes a lot of pressure off of him. You can just turn around and hand it to that giant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let him
do his thing. You know what I mean? So
now with their victory, they're not facing the Chiefs just yet, right?
I don't think so. I think they might probably play Buffalo. Buffalo wins.
Yeah.
I think they might play Buffalo.
But
I still think it goes off of, and it's still off of the seeding, right?
Do they reseed? That's the thing. I don't know.
I
I feel like they do. I'm looking at the bracket now, and it looks like they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the Chiefs are going to play the lowest remaining seed.
Right, okay.
Okay, so Baltimore has to travel though.
Yeah, if they go to they will go to Buffalo. 'Cause I think Buffalo got the second seed, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Potentially, depending on who wins that game.
Yeah, well, right,
Bills-
true.
Bills
Buffalo got to
Broncos.
play. Yeah,
So
That's tonight. Bills versus who?
Denver.
Broncos.
Yeah.
They play at 1.
Okay, well, if I'm Lamar and the rest of the team, or Harbaugh or whatever, who are you hoping to face? I can tell you right now, I'm probably hoping to face Denver.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me too.
I'm hoping to face Denver. I don't want to go and
too.
face Josh Allen, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
face
yeah.
him, number one.
Yeah.
And number two, yo, I don't know about y'all, but son, it's cold as hell down
It
here.
look cold.
Okay.
In Buffalo.
So if it's cold as hell down here.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like 20 degrees less up there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if LeBron's ready for that type of cold
right.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, so hopefully we'll see. So we'll be praying for the Broncos for you. All right.
Now, before you move on,
Sure.
Bryce, what do we think about Tomlin? I mean,
a
okay,
great
he's
question.
been 17 years,
Right.
no losing record, but I mean, the last 10 or so.
He's been Doc Riverish.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. He's been Doc Riverish.
Yes. And I like him. Don't get me wrong. I like Tomlin,
Right. But I still like him, though.
Right.
I do.
like
I
him,
would.
but-
I don't know if I'd give him the Doc Rivers
No, he's been
label. Just because to consistently have a winning record in the NFL
Right.
is really hard to do, and they're doing
That's
it
true.
with a lot of turnover, different
That's true.
quarterbacks. Like
I
they're,
mean, I give him that, but at what point do we start winning playoff games again? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you're a
Right.
Pittsburgh
No, you're
fan, it's
right.
like, all right, cool, we're winning, have a winning record every year, but can we win some playoff games?
How many chips has he won?
One, I believe. I think just one.
Doc Riverish. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Fair. You
Doc
put it
Rivers,
there,
that's
yeah,
what
you
I'm
put it
saying,
there.
like-
You put it that way.
One chip, right? And then what else happened with Doc? Doc had these good teams and what?
right. And losing the
Show,
playoffs,
you know?
yeah.
Or they have a significant, like this year was a significant 5-game losing streak. You know what I'm saying? The end of the season and now the wild card.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like Tomlin. I think I like what he stands for. I think that he's one of those quintessential old school coaches.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the last of the dying breed that's in the NFL, right? Because I think the Nick Siriannis are now taking over.
True,
Oh, yeah,
true, definitely.
They're taking
definitely.
over,
Yeah,
right? So it's
definitely.
turning over. You know what I'm saying? And Tomlin wasn't just a strictly a CEO. Like
Right.
Sirianni's a CEO.
Right.
He doesn't. Does that look good? Okay.
Check.
He's like quality assurance. That's what he's like. You know what I'm saying? Tomlin is a real hard-nosed coach, but he's not having the results.
But here's the thing with Tomlin, right? Because he's having a certain level of success. If you move on from him, who else do you get? And if you get a guy and now you go 8-8, you go 7-9 or whatever. Now
right.
it's like
Yeah.
we took a step back.
Right.
For, you know,
Yeah. But see, I don't know. And you're right.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a tough decision.
He's
Yeah,
hard
it
to
is.
replace.
Yeah,
He's hard to replace.
True.
I wonder if did the Eagles have that same thing with Andy Reid? But no, they didn't because he didn't win. That's why.
But if you're patient, right?
That's a great point.
Now we look at Andy Reid in the pantheon of great coaches.
Right,
like he's one of the best.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah, right now he's
Pittsburgh might need. They might. I don't even think it's so much Tomlin. I mean, they need to look at the general manager. Like,
Right,
yo,
you need
get this
the
guy
talent.
some players,
You need
man.
the
Like, you know what I'm saying?
talent.
Like, we need
Right,
some talent.
right.
Because look at the dynasties, right? The Patriots, you got Brady.
Right.
The Chiefs
Right.
got Mahomes. Like
Right.
you need pieces.
Right.
Right.
You need the pieces.
Right. And it just was, they really haven't been solid at the quarterback
At all.
position since Big Ben.
There's 6 bit, yeah.
Since
right.
Big Ben.
Hardest position to replace in
Yeah.
football, though.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
True,
So, I know it well because the Giants, we've been struggling without
Yeah.
Eli. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been right since Eli.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
I didn't think we get a Giants mention during playoff week.
I said I was gonna get back. You know what? Listen, I had to though. You know what I mean? I had to. But I mean, they might have. I mean, but the Pittsburgh did have Russell Wilson, right?
Yeah, he's done.
But he's not.
He's not what he used to be.
Yeah, not at all.
So,
Not at all.
But even still, the fact that Tomlin's having success with
Yeah, with Justin Fields and
Justin
him.
Fields.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
I mean, I like Mike Tomlin. Is he on the hot seat? I say no.
Yeah, I say no.
I think he's like a legacy guy there. They're
Right.
like,
Yeah,
They-
right.
until the wheels fall completely off.
Right.
Right.
I agree.
I think.
So is that why? Did you
agree.
think that there was beef real quick, and then we're going to go on to our beloved Eagles, right?
Hour.
Our beloved Eagles. So was Belichick and Brady? Was that a fall from grace? Like, did they had beef before they was done, right? Or no?
Yeah.
There was really no beef.
I think it was a little scuttlebutt.
I thought it was.
I think it was just frustration. You get tired of looking at the same
you're
guy.
Right.
for 20
Like,
years.
I had enough of him.
You know,
Enough is enough.
Enough's enough.
All right. So, and that's when now out in Pittsburgh, what's that? Is that Mickey Arson or whatever? Who's the owner? Oh, man, it's the Browns. I'm
Rooney's?
looking at.
Is it the
Oh, it's the
Rooney's?
Rooney's, maybe, or whatever. So I'm wondering if that relationship, I don't know. I do think that Tomlin is just one of those, he's of that Bill Belichick ilk. You know what I'm saying? But if you were to replace him, there's Doug Peterson.
Oh no,
He's available.
Nah.
Wait, whoa, wow, wait a minute.
Nope.
He has a statue outside your stadium. How can you say no? Wait.
Because he's not a better coach than
Yeah,
Mike Tomlin.
nah.
No, I'm not saying he's a better one, but could he be a formidable replacement?
No. I don't
Why
think
get
so.
formidable if you have somebody that's better?
No, well, that's true. But sometimes a change of scenery. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
But if it was a situation where it looked like the Steelers didn't like playing for Tomlin,
Sure,
you're
then it'd be
right, then you got it, right,
I think
right.
that's what it
Right.
was with the
Right.
Patriots. They just needed a different voice.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you, Tomlin seemed like that type of guy. Like, yo, I don't ever want to hear that you don't like playing for me. You know what I'm saying? No, he sound like he's like a disciplinarian. Like it's you better walk that line right, or it's a problem.
You've never heard anybody
Yeah,
say
that's true, though.
you've never heard a player.
No, and you know
Even
what?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, right.
You never even heard
That's
him.
true.
Why do you
That's
think
true.
that? Why do you think that is? You think it's because
I think
of
they
the
respect
respect
him.
thing?
I think
they
Okay.
respect it.
Why do you think they
Definitely.
respect him?
I think he shows them respect. I think he coaches them hard. He treats them like men. I think they have a healthy relationship, like respect for each other.
I feel that. What about you?
Same.
Same thing.
Ain't nothing else to add.
No additionalness.
Yeah.
No additions.
Ain't nothing to add.
I'm got addition. Because they know that he can still whip their ass. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You can come at Peterson or Belichick or even Sirianni to that point. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
you
there's
say
no
not-
threat. But you
you
come
not-
at Mike Tomlin, it's like, yo,
Right, might have to
hey,
throw some
young
hands.
boy,
Ready to throw hands.
Yo, he remind me of, he's like my man with Jody, like, I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you. You know the problem with you guys?
Facts.
That's
facts.
kind of what he reminds me of, man.
That's right.
But let's move on to our beloved Eagles, man. Yo, listen, Jalen Hurts, you got to come out and ball.
Yeah, I
Bottom line, like, yo, if you do not get the job done, we're in trouble. I'm in trouble. We're in trouble. I'm in trouble because I've been in that number one fan bracket a little bit for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
I've been rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? I stuck up with you with Carson. You know what I mean? And nobody else was threatening you, so they Carson people still want them. They still want Carson. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get the job done.
I can't believe you're taking this approach. I'm not.
No. I'm in shock. I don't know why.
Here's why I'm in shock. Jalen Hurts hasn't played in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we putting it all on him? This should be like, yo, AJ, Devontae, Saquon. We need you guys to step up and kind of, as he just started practicing Wednesday.
Good point. That's a good point.
Right? So I think we put really some unfair expectations on him. Hey, Saquon, you got to carry us through this game.
But what is the most important position on the football?
I understand that, but he also hasn't played in 3 weeks.
And that's why I'm like, yo, listen, whatever was going on with your head, get it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to sound like a Philly fan. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care.
You was just talking about Ben Simmons mental. Jalen Hurts, you better figure it out, dog. Figure it out, dog.
You better figure it out.
Come on,
immediately.
Man. Yo, listen. Do you ain't never been watching the game with your favorite? You want your team to win and whatever, and then like even when it be like he might try like, yo, come on and be, yo, don't play like that, yo. Yo, come on, man, yo, stretch it out, get on the bike or something. You know what I mean? So it's just a passionate one to win, but I do think the Eagles can win. I'm a little upset that they found themselves in this position, though.
What you mean?
Like I thought they should have had a bye.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of business. And was it that game they faltered down the stretch, right?
Was the Commanders
versus Washington?
Got hurt, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And that I thought that was a critical game. Not saying that we can't still get done, but it just made the road a little harder.
Yeah, home field be great.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And the Packers are a dangerous team.
Wait a minute. We are home, right?
Yeah, we're home.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure. We had to go to Green Bay.
We don't have to go on the road to the NFC Championship game when we get there. Yeah.
Right. Which, you know what I'm saying? But Green Bay's no slouch.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? They're no slouch.
They did lose their receiver.
Okay.
The Watson kid, so he won't be not wishing injury on anybody, but he won't be available today. You know what I'm saying? I know Love was battling with a little hit his funny bone or something because of his hand. So I don't know how that's going to be, but we should handle our business.
I got my cheese head ready for later, man.
Wait a minute. You going with Green Bay?
I'm going with anybody. Anybody. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Anybody.
You're not rooting for the home team.
Anybody.
It's not happening.
Anybody but the Eagles.
It's not happening. Well, I'm hoping that thing. What time? It's a 4:30
That's a
game.
4:30 game.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's the 1 o'clock game?
That's Buffalo, right?
Is that the Buffalo?
Buffalo,
Okay.
Denver.
Right.
And then the night game, I believe, is the Commanders and the Bucks.
Right. See, all good games.
Right.
And even Monday, Vikings versus
the Rams.
Rams.
That should be
good games.
Yep.
That's why I said, that's why I think Rex Ryan said,
right.
Yeah.
You got all these other games.
Yeah, all these other games.
Right.
This is the corny one, you know what I mean? But listen, I think the key to Philly winning, I think it's Hurts. I think it's Barkley too.
Mm-hmm.
Barkley cannot fumble the ball. Sometimes he fumbles in his pressure moments, okay? So Barkley got to hold on to the ball. And you just got to have the whole attack going. You know what I'm saying? You got to go into your bag. And you got to step on this team early and not... Sometimes I think with Philly, it takes them some time to
get going, right?
Get going, and then it's... And it's you just turn around and look. It's like, oh, it's only 5 minutes left. Oh, okay, we are up like because it's so much like
right.
You know what I mean? So Hurts, yo.
What do you think?
Head right, man.
What do you think the temperament will be from the fans today? Because the Eagles fans will, if you come out slow,
they will
your
boo.
Third drive, they will boo you. So
They will
they will put some pressure in that
Do you
building.
think they'll have understanding that he had a concussion?
No, I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm ready to boo on playbook.
No, I don't think they have understanding. I think that if he plays horribly,
they
it
gonna
wouldn't
let him know.
matter. They're gonna let him know.
So there won't be an encouraging undertone. It'll be get it done.
Let's get it done, right?
Because listen,
Get it
truth
done.
be told, that's why I said I think that y'all this because of proximity, you guys are getting in me. Pause, but you're getting into me a little bit. So now I'm kind of like, yo, listen, we feeling away since you got concussed.
Right.
Like, why'd you get concussed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like. Damn, like, man, yo, what you doing? Yo, why you couldn't move out the
Yeah, right.
Did you slide? Like, what happened here, man? So, but listen, Jalen, yo, we want you to get busy. I got it. I don't know. Predictions for me, I'm going to say, and last time I was good, I was almost on my prediction. I'm going to say 28.
I was thinking 28. That's funny you said that.
28-13. Somebody
Okay.
going to miss the extra point.
Okay.
What you got, Fred?
Listen, man, I watched the Packers last year play some team in the wild card game, and they
get busy.
beat the brakes off of them. I don't know what team that was.
That's one of those
What team was it?
franchises.
Might have been the Cowboys. No, it was. They beat
it was.
They beat us bad. It was.
In the wild card round,
Yeah.
too.
So I'm on the road.
Right,
So I'm
right,
anticipating
right.
the same thing. Y'all did it to them last year.
But Green Bay is one of those franchises and teams like you can't never count out.
True.
It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Just like kind of call back to the Steelers. You can never count out.
Right.
You're
True.
absolutely right.
True.
You're absolutely
True.
right. So, all right, so you got Green Bay.
Yeah, of course.
FB, I know you got the Eagles. You got to have the Eagles.
I'm 28. I was thinking 28 when you was thinking of yours.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 28-17.
Oh, you got a little close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it'll ever be. I don't think we'll be threatened, but I think it'll be close throughout.
Are you always leading, or are you coming up from behind?
I think we come out fast today for some reason. I think we got all our bullets in the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Ready
Even
to
Goddard's back. I think we're ready to go.
Ready to fire off.
I think defense is going to continue to play well, so I think we're going to come out and get it done.
All right, yo, listen.
Hopefully I'm right.
Now, when you're fan dueling, because you're fan dueling today.
Yes, I will be.
And listen, I do want to have a segment at some point in the future on how to fan duel, because I would like to do. I really would.
We gotta get sponsored first. We gonna give a FanDuel all this free promo.
That's
true, right?
Reach out.
So now, yo, listen. You are, and everybody plays, man. Women, everybody plays.
I took the app off my phone.
Yo, listen. I felt. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like a sucker. Somebody was like, "Yo, Bryce," and they showed me their fan. There was a girl. I was like, "Yo, I don't know nothing about it." She was like, "Yo, who you like?" I'm like, I don't really know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get busy, man. But all right, so you're betting on the Eagles though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
A couple times in a couple ways.
Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, Eagles, we got to get it done. Listen, real quick. Dion has been thinking about the Raiders.
Has Dion said that? Or is that that's reports coming out?
When I see sources and colon or semicolon, whatever that is, I'm like, okay, it's legit. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's on, and when I see it on the major ones, it's like when you see someone on TMZ, right? When you find out, yo, word? Yo, somebody died, word? Where do you go? I go TMZ. If it's on TMZ, it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, do I think it's true? I do a little bit.
Okay.
Because that's what he was setting up the whole time, bro. The whole time when he first said, I got a collect call from God, that was the way to take down, like, yo, I don't want you to see my greed. So I'm coming spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, what do you think? You think he has a chance to go to the NFL next year? His son's going. Travis is going.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's Dion. I mean,
right.
And it's Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They can definitely use that prime time. You know what I mean? It seemed like it would be a good fit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's gone.
Does the Raiders have a draft pick? High draft pick or no?
They should.
Yeah, okay, so that means that maybe his son.
It's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? So he might be on some time like that, right?
It could be, but I don't see it though.
I can't see it.
I don't see it. Not yet anyway. I don't see it right now.
Okay.
I don't see it right now.
All right. So all right. It's interesting. I was talking to I'll just say that's my cousin, man. You know, he's a good brother. You know what I'm saying? I consider us family. Brother Mike. And, you know, we kind of share the same sentiments about Dion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say this. I'm saying it. And I think he might agree, but I don't want to speak for him.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying? I think Dion's, you know how I feel. I think he pimped them. I think he's
You said that.
what they call a 2-bit hustler. He's hustling. You know what I'm saying? And I believe my brother Mike shares the same insight. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time before we're gonna see how this whole thing pans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See how this whole thing.
And it kind of seems like everything is right there. They get rid of Antonio Pierce, so they need a coach. And then the draft, where they're at, it's a possibility he could take, and they need a quarterback, it's a possibility he could take his son.
Just saying.
It all kind of like does seem like it's all there on the table.
Lining up.
It's all lining up.
Right. That's what he did. He said, before he said, yo, listen, we already know. He sat in the crib, he said, yo, listen, we already know we're going to say, I got to collect call from God. That's
He said in the kitchen.
It's going to pan out just like this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know. That's what my discernment tells me, because when you get that type of, at least in my opinion, right? If you get that type of calling, you go there to facilitate change, not to. I don't know. It's more about them than you. Mm-hmm. And I just felt like this whole thing has been more about Dion than anything.
I mean, it's prime time.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion.
That's what comes with it.
That's just my opinion.
Is it him though, or is it the media? Is Prime just such a big personality that you can't help but look at him? I think he's always been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Was he relevant before he said he was coming? Before he got the collect call, was he relevant?
He was still on NFL TV.
He was around.
He was still prime.
He's still prime.
He's still prime.
Okay.
Still prime.
I mean, so he is a name, right? It'd be different if it was like James Brown.
Right.
You know, James Brown is now on NBC. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? James Brown was? Didn't he die?
You're right.
You mean the Godfather song?
Right.
It's like, no, James Brown. Oh, you mean my man with the hairline?
The other way.
I saw somebody tweet out like, do you think that Dion's trying to live through his sons? And somebody was like, do you know who Prime is?
Right, exactly.
Prime was that word.
Prime was that.
But speaking of Prime, we had some primetime NBA players last night. We had Ja Morant and Ant Edwards going head to head.
That was smooth as hell. I'm sorry. Yo, listen. Oh man, that was smooth as hell. Yo, listen.
That was good.
I actually think, yo, Fred, you know what?
We might have scripted that out.
We might have Nope. That was smooth right there,
definitely
man.
Was.
There was a game last night.
There was a game. What do you think?
Yes,
Two of the top younger guys in the league,
definitely.
kind of going head to head.
Yep.
Ja Morant got the better of Ant, but how do we feel about those two guys? And could either of them be the face of the league at some point?
I think at some point. I think right now it's always still going to be the battle of immaturity, right?
Yep.
Because they're both immature, and what you expect them to be. You know what I'm saying? They're young. You know, you had Ja with the gangster thing, and whatever, and then you had Ant, who I think Ant has had some success. I just think he's kind of lost his humility a little bit. I don't know. Correct me if you guys
I just think he hasn't learned to play the game with the media yet.
Right. That's what I think.
I think the young kids like him because he's unfiltered and he's raw. He just says whatever he wants. But I think going forward to be the face of the league, you got to dial that back a little bit.
Right. You're going to have to.
Just because it's going to hold you back at some level.
It's corporate America.
Right?
I mean,
right.
So
That's what it is.
It's what it is.
I think that's the only thing that will hold him back because his game
is top notch.
His game is top notch.
Yeah,
he can do everything.
True.
But I just think he needs to clean that stuff up. But
is he unguardable?
He's made himself taking like 10 to 12 threes a game.
Yeah. So something's changed. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it the chemistry with the trade? You know what I'm saying? Bringing
maybe
the New York kid,
maybe
Randall,
or sometimes it's. And Randall's horrible out there. I don't know what you're saying. I hear Dante's coming around, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's. I don't know. I don't know. It's pinnacle moment. Like, yo, you know what I mean? He was like, oh man, everybody's like, oh, this is I'm telling you, that's the second coming of MJ. And he's buying into it, and he's telling Charles Barkley, bring your ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, and then now you go, so now you still carrying this, right? And you're like, yo, you know, I'm the number one option.
Right.
Everybody knows it or whatever. And then when America saw that you was not,
But to be fair, he was solid in the Olympics.
I'm not saying he wasn't. Right, he was. But he wasn't what he was billed to be.
What he built himself to be.
Okay, maybe so. Yeah, okay.
Right,
you know what it's like, you know, social media is so...
It's a monster.
Yo,
crazy.
it really is, man. Like, I can be watching something on Instagram or TikTok, right? And it might be a person, and they might be, I'm like, damn, they at the concert, they on stage. Snap, this and that. Oh, wow, it's just the way they posing with the picture. You know what I'm saying? It's like fool's gold, son.
It's true.
And that's kind of what I'm starting to feel a little bit about. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that he's been playing. I don't know. I think he had that moment, and I'm not sure if he's getting back to that moment. I don't know.
He complained about getting double teamed the other day, and I was like, I never thought that Anthony Edwards would complain. Because his ego, he's braggadocious.
Right.
So him complaining about that, I was like, you're better than that.
You're better than that.
Yeah,
Better than that.
Yeah, true.
Right. So I don't know. Do you think a lot of it, and I'm sure you have a lot of high school ball players that go through this, when you come up under the radar, and you know what I mean, you come up under the radar, so now you're doing your thing, right? Oh, like, oh my God, he's unstoppable. He's this and that. Okay, but now everybody got film on you now,
right,
and now everybody know what you like to do.
Right.
So now we're game planning for you.
True.
I don't know if they game planned for him heavy like that before that pinnacle moment, and now. Because now they game planning for him. And I think that's hurt his game.
I think I don't think it's just that. I think it's now that he's a name, guys are up when they go play.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because he comes in, now he's bringing a presence into the building. People are going to watch him play. I think guys are just up to play him.
Yeah, no,
You've worked into that next tier of where you're Tatum or where you're Ja, where you come in the building.
Yeah.
They're going to, that's a good point.
It's a great point. I still think, the team to beat for me is OKC. And I've said that. I said when they got Hartenstein, they would be on a different level, and they are.
You talking about the West or just overall?
I think they have a shot at the title.
Yeah.
I think they.
Did you watch the game when they played Cleveland the other day? That was good.
I didn't get to see it. I heard
it. It was a good game. It was a good game.
Right.
It was a good game.
Cleveland, I think they're more. They're just riding that luck. I don't really see them being. I mean, even O'Donovan is a problem.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God.
And Garland. I like Garland.
Garland's all right. Yeah, but I still not sold.
I still can't see them beating the Celtics.
Right. No. Yeah.
But I couldn't see OKC though. OKC they have the defenders.
Yeah, they do have the defenders.
Have the length.
Yeah,
they have the length.
But
everybody on there is like 6'6".
And the kid is still hurt. He's not even back yet. Chet. Yeah.
But in the NBA, we've seen the experience.
Really
That's true too.
Because think about it, that Celtics team from 2 years ago, they were.
Yeah.
I mean, they were in the finals against the Warriors. I mean, they were probably more talented than that team, but just that experience.
Yeah,
that's true.
A good point.
That's a good point.
We haven't seen either of those teams in a deep playoff run. I don't know how far OKC went last year.
I think
did they lose to
not the finals though? I think it was the semifinals.
The semis? Was it the semis?
I think. You know what I'm saying? And that was.
Did they lose to Minnesota last year? The Timberwolves?
I think they did.
I think they got beat by the Timberwolves.
They did. Yeah. But I think the difference was that front line. You know what I'm saying? Because you had Towns and Gobert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, now they boosted and they had a front line, so I forget who their center was. I forget. But they got Hartenstein. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I like Hartenstein.
Yeah,
I feel like it takes like 2 to 3 playoff runs for a group to figure that
experience.
True indeed. And this is where Hartenstein, I mean, everybody's like, oh, Hartenstein in New York. Even my boy Josh, like, oh, Hartenstein. So what? I get that garbage. We got to have that garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, son, you don't really understand what Hartenstein was doing for y'all, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he made that offense better. Like you to have a big man that can pass and screen and that's all he wants to do.
Right,
and then you can make a little float game.
Right.
Come on, son. Like, and then you rebounding too.
Yeah,
Like, nah.
yeah.
It was hard signing the Knicks, like him leaving the Knicks. I saw a stat where they're like 0-5 against the top teams, and a point differential of 80. So like,
Knicks
have some holes.
And I said that. I said, listen. Sometimes, with the Knicks, I thought last year was their pinnacle moment. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to ride that moment. You know what I'm saying? They just don't look the same. They look. Now you're starting to hear, where's the bench? You got your starters. I mean, the other night it was a 30-something point game, and you still got the starters in. You finally taking them out with like 7 minutes to go.
That's Tibbs though, man.
But I'm saying though, but that's why Tibbs ain't never really won. That's why people get injured on like Derek. I mean, that wasn't Tibbs' fault, so to speak, or whatever. But I don't know. Tibbs is a good coach though. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks are missing something. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, how about our Sixers though? I mean, we talk about everybody else, but the Sixers, you know why? And I say the Sixers purposely for last. Because they've been playing like trash, yo. You know what I'm saying? Bars, you know what I'm saying? They've been playing like trash, yo. And Paul George, he's like, is it something about being that third wheel that you're just passive? It's almost like he's passive like Kevin Love.
I think that's just his game.
Did he say something about being bored the other day? I think I saw a press conference where he was kind of like bored in his role. I think he might have said it.
Oh wow,
which isn't good.
Yeah, not at all.
Wow, wow. No, it's got him over in the corner, son.
Yeah, man.
It's got him and I think part of it has to do with Nurse. I think Nurse's coaching is maybe getting a little exposed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nurse, when Nurse won the chip, he had one dog. One alpha dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Lowry was a dog, you know what I'm saying? And Van Fleet is a dog. But the alpha dog was Kawhi.
Right.
Dang, I got the quote right here.
Oh.
It's different. I'm used to scrapping and running around and chasing, fighting through screens. To be honest, I'm bored. Playing on a 5 just doesn't do enough for me. So I think
he said what? Playing on the what?
Playing the guarding 5s because they've been injured, so he's having to play some different positions. So I guess he's saying like the role that he's in now, it's not good for him. That's what he's saying.
I don't know.
That's not good.
For him to come out and say it.
Yeah. That's not
which
good.
means he's been frustrated with it for a long time.
Yeah, facts.
For him to come out and just say it.
Well, I think that's a part of it. I think he's starting to catch some flack though.
Yeah.
Because we're like, listen, where's your jump shot?
Yeah.
Where's your move? Like, every time you get dribbled, I feel like you get stripped. You get ripped. Like, what's going on here? And it's almost like that dude, the dude that know he be messing up, but still dapping. Oh man, still dapping everybody. Like, no, we need you to get busy. We don't need you to be the dap man. You know what I'm saying? We need you to score, bro. Like,
it's just I think being the third option on the NBA teams like. One of the hardest roles.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's a hard role. It's a hard role, right?
I heard somebody say they'd rather be the 6th man on the team
than the third wheel, right? So, because Kevin Love, you saw that with Kevin Love. Yep. But who was the other one?
Bosh used to get flack in Miami.
Bosh too, right? Yes.
Bosh used to get flack. And Beal. They moved Beal to the bench in Phoenix.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough.
It's tough because
but what did he think when he was coming in? Did he thought he was going to be the second fiddle, I guess? Or?
I actually did.
Yeah.
I thought he would be second. I didn't think Maxey would be.
Right.
But Maxey's like number 1 now. And Joel is like number 2. And Joel can't stay on the court.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on with him.
His problem.
This has been a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Madison Tyree. I think it's Tyree. MT, I call her. She's my Sixers sales lady.
Okay.
She invited me out, to the game last Friday. This past Friday, but I couldn't go because I'm working. I'm doing work in this this agency. I'm volunteering, right? But she invited me, and we was gonna be sitting in the suite and everything. It was gonna be, whatever, because they're trying to get, ticket holders to go to the half season.
Yeah.
MT, I'm not going to no half season. I'll tell you that straight up. I would tell you straight. And listen, it ain't no disrespect to you, mama, but they gotta show me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine if I went there and we in the suite and y'all losing. I don't know. I don't feel good going to a game and a team I want loses.
Yeah, true.
You know, so be like, just losing. We had fun. No, I didn't have fun.
I didn't fun.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have
throwing
fun.
plates from
Right.
the
You know what I'm saying? I got an attitude now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Bryce, can you relax up
Right,
here?
you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I mean? So, but they have to get it together. I mean, listen, the way they've been playing, I've kind of lost some love for them a little bit. I got them on I got them in quarantine right now.
I kind of feel the same way. Like I'm not even like, all right, the Sixers are playing. I'm watching college basketball, so I'm not even because
you already know.
concerned.
Oh, and B's not playing.
Right.
Where's George? Oh, he's not playing either.
Right.
Oh, it's Maxie's show.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not even.
Now
It's hard for me to watch the NBA during the season anyway. So I'm like,
that's a good point.
I can't watch. I can't.
That's a good
It's
point.
hard. It's hard.
But how about Detroit? It's been balling from what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, they have been.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham.
Cutting hands.
I always thought he was nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's balling.
Right. But then you got Tobias over there.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
Why is it that teams that leave my team excel? Think about this. I don't know if anybody's ever did like the science on it. Okay. And this is for all those that root for the Philly team and that, they consider Philly their home team, whether it's proximity or not, or you're living there. Why is it that when you leave, okay, Drew Holiday, champion.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Iguodala, champion.
Wait, Finals MVP.
And Finals MVP.
How about that? You're right.
Like they seem to just leave and be
and
better.
flourish.
And flourish. What is it that we're not doing? I don't know. Is it the fans? Is it the town? Is it the city? Is it too much cheesesteak? What is it? What is it? And then I'm done with talking about these Sixers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Research paper.
We gotta
figure out.
Yeah, right.
Interview some people.
Right. For a long time I wanted to do my doctorate on the Philly fan. You know what I'm saying? And give them a diagnosis. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I'm hoping that my Sixers get it together.
Yeah,
I'm tired of Nick Nurse though.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse doesn't seem like he gets angry enough for me. He's angry at the wrong
I saw him
things.
flip out the other night over
Over a double dribble. Yeah, I give you that. You know what I'm saying? But flip out on somebody like Brick Gordon or Reggie
Brick Gordon.
Jackson. Or, you know what I mean?
You
Or
are still the only person in
right, Brick Gordon.
Tri-State area.
He's been balling though.
Eric Gordon.
He's been balling
Sixers
though.
struggle.
He's been balling though. He's been balling.
Yeah, Sixers
I can't front. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. They're terrible. But anyway, that's it. That's it for that.
Oh, but real quick, we did have the fires out in LA that have been devastating. There's the football games being moved.
Yep.
I know the Lakers are postponing their games.
The Clippers.
Really devastating. All the clips and videos I've seen have been
definitely
terrible.
Definitely sad. I had to look up wildfires because I was like, damn, why did the fire start?
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, wow, okay, because it's dry. So now I know why they, because when we couldn't barbecue, whatever,
Right.
it was so dry. Like
Right.
a little bit of a spark would just
sets it off, yeah.
I get it, you know what I mean? But definitely shout out to them. And I think Reddick said something about, it helps give people hope to play. And
I feel for him. I mean, he lost his house
Yeah,
out there.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
That's crazy.
and then you got Atlanta. Atlanta was under. I was supposed to go to Atlanta this weekend.
Oh yeah.
For I was, man, for
I can't wait.
a motivational speakers conference. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Eric Thomas and
Yeah. I think I follow him. Yeah, I think I follow him.
Yeah. So I joined that Next Level Speakers Academy or whatever, and I was going to go down there and kind of check it out or whatever. You know what I mean? But something kept telling me. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I, because of that him and Han, I didn't go. And now I see why I didn't go, because I ain't know it's snow down there. They dealing with snow and ice and whatnot.
My parents live down there.
Okay,
Right.
Okay, let's
So-
talk. Let's talk.
They called me and they said that they were reacting like it was going to be the blizzard of '96.
That's right.
And they said it was maybe
A dusting.
a dusting.
A dusting. What I saw,
He
I was
said
like,
it wasn't even bad enough. He had to go shovel his driveway.
right.
But he said just wait till the afternoon and all.
See, you know what? And now that is what happens with proximity, right?
Yeah.
So because they're not used to it.
Right.
So it's like a crisis.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
I thought I saw, I'm like, wait, did they get more than us?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's going on? But you know, this reminds me real quick, and then we'll move on or we'll go on or whatever. But I used to work for this group home, and I had my man Momo. He was an African brother, man. We was tight, man. We was cool. You know what I'm saying? At the group home. Shout out Will Bailey too. What's up, bro? It was like 85-ish. And my man had on like a winter coat.
No, he didn't.
I promise. Will Bailey. I don't know if you ever watched this. And matter of fact, when we break this clip down, I'm gonna give it to you, Will, because you gonna remember this moment, right? He had a winter coat on, and we was like, "Yo, Momo, yo, what's wrong, son? Like, what? Yo, you not hot?" And Will was like, "Nah." I said, "What you?" I said, "Oh, that's right. Because he's from Africa." 85 might be chilly. But that's the truth. Like, your body gets adjusted to the climate. You know what I'm saying? So when it snowed down in Atlanta, it's like, I'm like, game postponed? What? I'm like, wait, did they get more? Was the winter storm going like a belt across this? And it's just a dusting like I thought, man. So, but anyway, shout out to the city of Atlanta, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
oh man, that's what's up. I know we was talking about the big boy playoffs earlier. You know what I'm saying? We got little brother still playoffs going on. You know what I'm saying? We got Notre Dame and Ohio State coming up on the 20th, I believe. I think it's the 20th, 20th.
Yep.
20th. Yeah. I watched games. The Penn State Notre Dame game was good.
it's a good game.
Yeah, the quarterback from Penn State just choked and basically threw the game away when he threw that pick at the end of the game like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of ugly in the first half, Penn State Notre Dame game, and then it kind of picked up in the second half. They went back and forth, traded some blows. You know what I'm saying? And came down to the end and kid made like a 40. And they had been struggling, so it wasn't a gimme. It was like a 41-yard kick.
Wow.
And the kicker was the worst kicker in college football in the regular season.
And
And he got busy,
good.
made the 41
That's
yarder.
good.
So
That's
that sent him there. The Texas-Ohio State game. Ohio State is just, I got Ohio State winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't
the
know about y'all.
championship?
It'll be Ohio State and Notre Dame. And Ohio State
wasn't
is
going away.
Ohio State is just balling right now.
Really?
Like they
Who
ever
they
since
playing? Texas, you said? Or
they beat Texas.
Oh, they beat Texas.
Texas. So
They
now
play
they
Notre
play
Dame.
Notre Dame for the chip.
Y'all go with Rudy.
Yeah.
Come on,
Now,
Rudy.
I mean, I
Rudy
would
and
like
Notre
to see.
Dame.
I like
You know
Marcus
what I mean?
Freeman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like Marcus Freeman as a coach, but I think this just Ohio State just got too much. They
probably don't.
after they lost to Michigan again,
Yeah.
and they was saying Ryan Day gotta go.
Yeah.
And he's coaching like I got to save my job. So he got them boys balling.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, yo, shout out. Oh, real quick, yo, shout out
He
to
balling. They got them guys balling.
shout out to my peoples, man. My really good friend, Veronica West Yates. Yo, her son is going to the Ohio State.
Oh yeah, going or he's there now.
No, he's going.
Okay.
On a full ride. Matter of fact,
Oh, okay. Football.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's
running
nice.
back out there.
Wow, okay,
Running
okay,
back out
okay.
there. And matter of fact, she was like, yo, you should have him on the show too. So I
Of course,
got to
yeah.
reach out. But yeah, I was just like the whole time, I was like, wow. I don't really watch college football, so I
Okay,
don't really
okay.
know too much
Right,
about
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? I like to comment when Dion's come up.
Right.
I don't know. But shout out to her though, like, you know, kid from Swedesboro, New Jersey.
Okay,
Man. He went
okay.
to St. Joe's out in Philly.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yo,
what's
he's
up.
doing his thing, man.
It's a full ride to Ohio State. I would say yes.
Is it over thing? I think it's Elijah West. I think
I would
that's
say-
Elijah West.
I would say yes, he is
I
doing his
don't
thing.
know. I don't want to say. I don't want to mess the name up. Because I don't have my phone right here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but shout out to her and the great job that her and then her family and I'm sure his father and everybody and the trainers have done for him. Because that's good, man.
Nah, that's big.
Yeah,
She's
man.
big. Ohio State.
You know what I
full
mean?
ride.
Like, yeah, man. So that's good stuff, man. But I'm gonna watch. When is the
The
championship?
20th, right?
20th.
Oh, Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah,
MLK.
Monday night.
Okay.
Do we like the college football playoffs now that it's been a year? I'm kind of indifferent toward it.
I like it,
Yeah.
but I think they have to seed it differently next year.
Yeah.
Like besides the, it was like the top 4 conferences, the winner of the conference automatically gets the bye and all that. You know what I'm saying? I think it made for some uneven matchups in that first round to start and all that. So I think they just need to seed it better. But I like the 12 teams. I like the 12-team format.
To your point, I think because there were some blowouts, I think that caused people to lose some interest.
True.
Right.
True.
And then it's kind of stretched out too long. I think once it starts to coincide with the NFL playoffs,
it's
tough.
Yeah.
I know you don't care.
I don't. It just seemed like when I was watching college football, it almost comes across to me like arena football. A little. Everybody scores.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
Everybody scores. Like nobody stops. That's what.
Get after it.
I just like it because it's like a different story every year. You get this team.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, that's true.
Right.
That's true. That's true. I don't
It's not
know.
like some NFL teams. They'll be bad for 7 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Some people like college better than the professional, right? So like in basketball, some people are like, I don't watch the NBA. I watch college basketball. And I'm like, okay, I can understand why. Because some people think that the NBA is fixed or whatever, right? I don't know if I really know people that say I like college football better than the NFL. I think the NFL, do you think that they are shaving points or illegal gambling like they do in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? You think
The
that
NFL?
you think that kind of stuff? I don't see
no,
it.
I don't think so. The NFL has the best out of all the sports. Has the best product. They put out the best.
The best product.
The games are the best.
Top dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
so
top dog.
But why?
Even if they are shaving points, they do a great job.
Right. So then why isn't that America's sport?
What?
America's favorite pastime?
Football?
Right.
It's not?
No, it's baseball.
I think it's the same. But I think
Yeah.
NFL's the biggest by far.
Yeah, I think you're right. Everybody loves
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. The Super Bowl takes over.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Right.
Everything.
Right.
Entertainment,
Right.
everything.
That's a great point.
That's true.
Right. So it's the football. So you definitely.
I know folk that don't know a thing about football and watch football. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like
and they're tuned into the game.
They tuned in, right? And then the commercials, all the stuff that come with it. The Super Bowl is the biggest. That's the biggest championship. We have to agree with that,
yes,
right?
I agree.
What would
I
be
definitely
next? World Series or the NBA Finals?
It depends on who's playing.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl doesn't matter.
Who's playing? Right.
It's
Anybody.
still gonna be the biggest game.
Right.
Right. So I
I
have
agree.
viewers, but
I agree. World Series.
I'm sure the World Series
Right.
numbers this year were high because New York,
Yeah,
LA.
Yankees, right.
Right.
Like when you get one of those like
Arizona
prime time
and-
teams
Right.
in the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it matters too. Do you think it matters the season? And I mean season of weather. Do you think that stuff matters? Like the finals, right? The finals get the high ratings like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's in the summertime.
No, I think you talk about NBA finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just honestly depends on
Yeah, I
like
think so too.
if it's
Yeah, I
LeBron,
think so
if
too.
it's Steph,
That's
if it's prime
That's
prime
true.
time
That's
guy.
true.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's
That's
where I'm at
true.
with it.
That's true because that Boston Golden State finals was a good finals.
Good final.
yeah,
And think about when the Cavs and Warriors were going back
That was a
and
good
forth.
final.
No rabbit
I mean,
holes.
oh man, yeah,
No rabbit holes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it was
That was the greatest
You
final.
you stopped what you were doing to
Yeah.
go watch the game.
True.
That was the greatest finals.
Yeah, you played,
true.
played
You talking about Cleveland and
2016.
yeah.
Come on, FB. Come on.
That
God,
was
come on.
That is, if not it was up there. Definitely up
I
there.
got goosebumps right now thinking about that, man. Because my man Lou, shout out Lou Rockwell, he was like, yo, it's over. You too, Ortiz, yo, it's over. It's over. I got the clip. I see it's a game of runs. Even my son, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, but Lakers Celtics 2010 was good. You know,
Yeah,
Lakers,
You're
yeah,
right about
yeah.
that. It was
That was good. Yeah, that was a good one.
I think if Game 7 wasn't so ugly,
Right,
'cause Game
right,
7 was an
man.
ugly
Yeah,
game.
right,
we
right,
were-
right,
It was.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
But that was a good series.
It
True.
was.
Good series.
It was. And the game went down. The game 7 went down to like the last couple of minutes.
Right, we got Ron making a big three.
Right,
Later.
Yeah.
big three. Right, big three. Was he
Yeah.
crying too? I think he was crying.
Ryan, Kobe passed you the ball.
right. My therapy. Therapist, right? Yo.
Meta world peace.
See, but look,
Yeah.
see, yo, Benjamin. see what a good therapist did for Ron. He can do it for you, Benjamin.
do it for
Come
you.
on, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? But anyway,
what's up.
yo, listen. All right, we about to land the plane, man. I want to talk about pet peeves, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to school. Shout out to Connecticut School of Broadcast. I went to school, and we come up with some different, little quirky things, and little discussions. You know what I mean? I forget what they call it. I don't know what the technical term of it is. So pardon me, Chaz and the whole little administration team or whatever. But I know what to do. So the pet peeves. Do you guys have pet peeves?
I mean,
nothing's coming.
Nothing's okay. Let me tell you one of mine.
I know I do.
And once I hear one, it was
right.
So this is mine. We're just gonna do one, and then we'll do one maybe for the next month of January. We're gonna talk about pet peeves. Okay. And then you're gonna, because you live in life every day, right?
True,
like,
true indeed.
I don't like that.
True indeed.
Like that. So
true.
my number one pet peeve is I have officially retired from sitting in booths. It's not happening. Before, I used to give people a chance. I wouldn't sit down. I'd stand, and they'd say, "Sir, what's wrong?" I said, "Listen, sweetheart, listen. I promise you, I tip well. Okay, I want to put it out there. I don't want you to think I'm just being difficult. I tip well, but I can't sit here." He said, "Why? What's wrong?" I said, "Listen, the seat is clean, but there's like a little gap in between the back of the seat and the back. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
There's French fries, lettuce. We was at Red Lobster.
Where are you going?
I was at Red Lobster. Listen, it's true story. This happened. I was at Red Lobster. A true story. I was at Red Lobster, and my kids can tell you that. I was at Red Lobster on Thursday, and they kept saying, "What? How you not sitting?" I'm like, "Yo, man, damn, I get upset. Damn." Because it never fails, yo. Meanwhile, I'm looking at my daughter Reagan. She just sitting there. I don't think I want crabs. Yo, it don't bother you that there's like a French fry that could be close to touching your back? Like, you're comfortable with that? Yo, I took a chair and I sat
At the table.
in the aisle.
Wow.
I have retired from there.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's a pet. Watch when y'all go in the
I
restaurant.
usually don't mind the booth.
Yeah, I like the booth.
You don't
Yeah,
mind?
I'll
So
go
you
to the
don't.
booth.
So you don't really see that little
I
river
haven't-
or stream.
I mean, I know what
of
you're talking
french
about.
fries
I
and
just-
crumbs.
I don't know
just
where
never-
you're going. Where there's French fries behind you.
Okay, Fred. Fred. Next time you go, listen. I promise you're gonna become aware now. I'm trying to tell you.
I love going to diners and sitting in the booth. And kinda, So now you ruined it for me.
No. You're gonna still do it, but when you go, you're gonna be cognizant. You're gonna be like, wait a minute.
Let me look. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look. I never really thought about it, but I'm definitely looking now.
Yeah, 'cause I think one time
I'm definitely looking now.
I think I don't know if we did the all four, or maybe it was with me, you, and Marcus, or it was the other one or whatever. But I know I talked about like the closed toilet seat.
Oh yeah.
That's a pet peeve. Like,
yeah.
closed toilet. If I ever go in the bathroom and the toilet seat is closed, I'm flushing that bad boy before I even. I can't because I've been met with a surprise too many times. Just innocently, and I'm somebody that I don't really breathe that well out my nose. I'm like you know what I'm saying? I'm a mouth breather, Paul. See what I'm saying? So I go in there, I'm just breathing, boom. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? So that's my pet peeve.
Okay.
Fred, FB, do you have a pet peeve?
I think my pet peeve is when somebody be like, "I got to talk to you about something." Just talk to me about it. I don't want to think about what you want to talk to me about.
That's a good point.
Just talk to me.
Right. Or I got to talk to you about something, but I'll tell you.
We'll talk later.
No.
I got something I got to tell you. We'll talk later.
No.
Don't text me and say it.
Right. May not be the right time. No, it's the right time. Do it right now.
Right now. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
But I do that to people though.
Right.
I got to stop doing that to people.
Right. Yeah. I do that too. I'm like, yo, listen, I got
to talk to you. Yeah.
Remind me.
All right. I can call right now. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
All right, CB. Yeah, pet
I'm
peeve?
sure I got a bunch of them. One that comes to mind right away, though. I hate when people leave the cabinet door open. Like, you go in the cabinet, cabinet, you grab some cooking oil, whatever out.
Yep.
I mean, it takes a second to just shut
close
it back.
it. Right. Just close it.
Just shut it back.
That's it.
Guilty.
That's it.
Guilty. Oh man.
Yo, I hate it.
So when you are you coming back?
No,
Are you going back for
So
something?
close it hard so I can hear it.
Okay.
And then look at me like, just close it. Just close it.
Right.
And then I don't even realize I do it.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like,
No, I don't never leave cabinets open. My kids do though.
but yeah, that's where a lot of that comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Now, another pet peeve, real quick. I don't like when people slam my door.
Oh, me either.
Yeah.
Me either. Nah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
shut my door.
Don't slam my door.
Don't slam my door.
Don't slam my door, yo.
Don't slam my door.
And even if you didn't know you did it,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, man, don't slam my door.
Right.
Don't slam my door, yo. You know what I'm saying? But now, I don't know about y'all, but I was in an Uber last night, and I don't know. It was the first time I ever rode in a Tesla.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, this like a futuristic
Yeah, it is.
George Jetson type of
The big screen.
wow,
And the big
like a computer.
That's the first time you
like
ever rode in one?
Word.
Yeah.
So when I'm trying to get in, I'm knocking on the door like, yo, I don't know how to get in this thing, man. I don't know how to get in this thing. You know, I'm activated a little bit too. So I'm like,
Right,
yo, I don't know how to get in this thing, man. What's going on, man? It's cold, son. You know what I'm saying? But yo, when I got in there, I was like, yo, this is dope, man. And old head. You know what I'm saying? He had to be from New York because he said he go back and forth. He playing, do y'all remember Prodigy album with Alchemist or whatever?
Yeah. I heard it.
I'm stuck
I heard it. Mhm.
to you. Just like, I was like, yo, okay. I said, oh, you got the vibes going and whatever. And this computer screen, you can watch the car go.
It's crazy.
You can watch the other cars go.
Yeah.
It's like
It's crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
This is something.
So something was going on, and something with the door or something like that. And he said, oh, that's not a problem. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look, and he hit child lock. I said, no, yeah, listen, that's how I do them. You know what I'm saying? I got my child lock on all the time. Do y'all ride around with your child lock on?
Nah.
You don't? Okay. So you give your passengers full freedom to roll the window down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait till they break your shit. And then,
I don't have kids yet.
No. It ain't about kids. It's grown folk. It's grown folk. And shout out to my man Pat. Yo, we in Obama. I go right to the trunk. Pat is doing something with the switch. That's an 04 now. He's doing something with the switch. Next thing I know, we riding. Oh, he like, yo, Bryce, the window ain't coming. I'm like, yo, what's my window? I ain't do nothing. Yo, P, yo, say what's working. It was just working.
It was just working.
I don't know. It ain't working. Sound like something. It's off the track or whatever. Right.
But see, in my whip, I'm kind of like you know, I don't have many passengers, you know what I'm saying? But my boys and stuff, when we hop in, we go somewhere. And I've been like that since I've had a car. When I had my 66 Mustang, my first car, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like Mike Tomlin of cars.
Okay.
They know not to touch my shit.
No.
Like you can't eat, you can't you can drink some water. You can't eat my whip, no smoking in my whip now anyway. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my control, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of know they in that thing like, yo,
That's
just
right.
sit there, frigid,
That's it. That's right.
frigid, like,
That's it.
That's like, can I breathe? Coach, can I breathe?
You know, honestly, now I keep so much stuff on the front seat. My man, shout out Willie Slocum the fourth. Willie Slocum the fourth. I saw him yesterday. He was walking home. I said, yo, bro, you want to ride? He said, hell yeah, it's cold. He went to touch that. I said, it's like Uber, baby.
I'm like, all right, bro.
It's like Uber.
I'm gonna just walk.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna walk. I ain't getting. If there's nobody in the front seat,
Right. And you got to
at least do the fake. Just throw the stuff to the back.
Get it back. Get it back. You should feel good. You should feel like the king of the president.
No.
Oh, so you take it as a disrespect?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think I would take it like.
Sitting
I would
back
take
for
it
the
like.
Uber, man.
Right. I'm getting in the front.
I would say like,
And you my boy
Just
too.
that- just
Nah,
that
you better
whole
move that
moment
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's the moment if I try to get in the front seat and you go,
That's it. Right. I'm good.
I don't feel like moving it. I don't feel like moving it. I don't feel like moving it.
These 20
I'm
degrees.
good.
But no, wait a minute. But you're gonna make me work hard because I gotta move it in the back. And then
Well,
when
you
when
offered
get
the
out-
ride. You offered the ride. You offered me a ride.
When you get out, I gotta move it back to the front.
Once I see, and I know the window wasn't up.
No.
So I know you just, nope.
Like, peace.
But I don't do it out of disrespect. I do it like, yo, I don't feel like taking off my front seat, man. Like that's like my little night table. You know what I'm saying?
And now you got the child lock on, so now I gotta wait.
Yeah,
gotta wait for the door.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be home by then.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
They be over there like this. Like, I can't. I said, wait the door. I said, oh, you want some air? Oh, okay.
A dictator over here. A dictator of the cars. Jesus.
Listen, my grandfather, rest in peace. Great man. My grandfather used to pick me up from the train station. And we get in the car, and I say, that's it, damn, it's hot. You know, he's older now. So old people, they get cold.
Right. Keep it a little
Real
warm.
quick, you know what I'm saying? So, and he had a Lincoln Town car. Y'all been in a town car? So, you know, when you roll the window down, it's the first little triangle. What's that? You imagine, is that isosceles or obtuse? What type of triangle? But that comes down first, right? So I'm like, you know, I just want a little air. That's what I say to myself. I said, Grandpa, what's going on? No, listen, no, it's not a toy. It's not a toy. I said, Grandpa, I'm 35. Stop playing with toys. So that's probably that lineage in me now.
I got you.
Shout out Pat, my man Pat's my dude right there, man. But yo, he messed my window up, and he said, I said, yo, I got it fixed. He said, oh yeah, what happened? I said, yeah, $400 later though, man. And guess what? You ain't do it though, right? You can't get no air no more.
Now my man Will got to ride in the back.
Everybody back, you know. But he didn't feel the way. He was like, "That's right, man. Yeah, you my Uber." Right. If anything, I might start feeling the way because now, actually, I do because my son now he don't never run a ride up front with me. No, even when it's clear, he'd be like, "Nah, I'm sitting in the back." It's all right. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Anyway, let's land the plane. Yo, listen, let's go Eagles.
Let's go.
Final thoughts, FB.
Fly.
FB, what's the final thoughts, bro?
You know, just ready for an exciting day of football. You know, it was kind of I was kind of watching yesterday, but I think that'll be some good games.
So just sit,
looking
chill,
forward,
watch.
chilling, watching the Eagles.
Yep.
Hopefully, take a loss. That'll make my week great.
What's your game food? What's your food today?
I don't know. We'll probably just grab a pizza or something.
Oh, okay. No chicken parm. That's your favorite.
I had chicken parm yesterday, so I can't do it 2 days in a row.
Okay.
We took a loss yesterday, so that was like some comfort food for me.
So just some pizza and wings?
Let's grab some pizza.
Pizza. Okay. CB, what's your final thought?
Hey, man, you know, just looking forward to this upcoming week. Got a couple tough games, you know what I'm saying? I think the games that we're about to get into, we got a lot of division games as well. We're really going to see where we're at with this thing. I mean, we got off to a great start. I'm happy for the start and all, but we about to see what we really about. If we really want to smoke, you know what I'm saying? We're going to figure out who we are real quick.
Both of y'all got studs, though. Both of y'all got I've been reading.
We do. Our stud's going to be out for a little bit.
Oh wow,
got some tough news.
Oh wow,
definitely. Sad for him.
Wow.
Hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah.
But we'll figure
it out. Yeah. And then you got to start.
Yeah, I got some guys that's playing. You know what I'm saying? Still some guys trying to get going.
Yeah.
That's major parts to the puzzle.
Yeah.
But I think they'll get going.
Right. Well, of course. I mean, damn. I see that with Marcus. Where you at, bro? What is your term? What's your term, bro? There's still. ironing out? What are you working the kinks out?
Working the kinks out.
Working the kinks out.
Yeah. We're
It's still working the kinks
Still
out,
working.
man.
It's still early. You know what I'm saying? It's still
I feel like we're starting over at this point.
That's tough. That's tough right there.
That's really tough.
That's tough.
So what's your food today?
I think because I usually go to Unc's. My uncle, shout out to my uncle.
Okay.
He'll probably have some wings and stuff over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So maybe I'll grab a pizza to go with the wings.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just some finger foods.
Now, when you go to your uncle's, do you have to bring something?
No, I got my stuff is already there. My
You-
adult beverage is already on the bar,
you
you know what I'm
stock it.
saying?
You
Yeah,
already
we
stock it. Okay.
we
All
good.
right, so you
we
good.
good. It's like it's a couple houses that I frequent.
Right.
I got my stash at all.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all was laughing. But y'all was laughing at me with my traveling ham.
No, that's
though.
different.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
funny though. That's traveling ham is
Come
different.
on, man. You know what I mean?
That's out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, I got to stop at the store. Just there.
So when the guests come over to your uncle's house, they like, yo, you know what? I think I want this. My nephew's
That's my
coming.
nephew. You know what I'm saying?
I do have a question for you, though, CB. I do have a question. Okay, and if you can, at some point, take a picture of it if you can. Where's Richie?
Oh yeah, I haven't hung him up yet. I can't lie. I haven't.
Goodness.
It's in the base, leaning up against the wall.
Okay,
by my
all right.
fridge in
Oh,
the basement,
my-
in the
oh,
cage.
my
It's there. I just got to get it up.
Okay,
I just got. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that before the game start. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm gonna do that
Breaking
before the game.
news.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what?
The Patriots just hired Mike Vrabel to be their new head coach.
I knew that was happening.
Okay.
I knew that was happening. I kind of feel bad for my boy.
Yeah, they did him wrong.
They did him dirty.
Did they fire him on his way into the locker room? That's what somebody said. I don't know if I heard that he didn't even get a chance to get off the field.
It could have been. I don't know.
I think
but
they probably knew they wanted Mike Vrabel.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think nobody hired him. He should have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I don't know.
Hey,
They do us dirty sometimes.
Yep,
You know what I'm
yep,
saying? They definitely do us dirty. How'd y'all do? Ain't y'all in the playoffs or something? Basketball, your basketball league.
Oh, I got a championship game at 12.
Okay.
FB. Okay, all
Bring
right.
on some chips.
See if I can
Okay.
make it through, man.
Okay, all right. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Now, you listen. You know, you listen. You're gonna have that game face on. And you're gonna do your thing, man. So that's what's
No,
up,
it's
man.
fun, man. I love that I can still play. It's
That's what's up.
That's what's up,
definitely
man.
what's up.
That's what's up. All right. Well, listen, man. Let's land the plane, man. Listen. I guess my final thought is, got a decent week coming up, and just looking forward. We got some tough games this week too. We still working our kinks out too. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? We lost yesterday to St. Joe's Hamilton, and then we lost to St. Augustine too.
It's a tough week.
Yeah, that ain't no.
Lost to Eastern Saturday, but each game we're losing, right? It's not like it's like a spanking. St. Augustine was a spanking,
Right.
and they're a little different out there. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling the way. You know what I'm saying? Because like when especially when you're in the heat of the moment, you know what I mean. You want your team to win, blah blah, and then they got like a little fan section, and they talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They really do it at Cherry Hill East. I felt bad too. I ain't gonna lie. I said I felt bad. There was one time with when Jason was playing at Cherry Hill at Eastern. They were playing Cherry Hill East in Cherry Hill East gym, and that little fan student section,
Countrymen.
they're a little.
They get after.
We get it worse. The East West.
Yeah, especially a rivalry. Yeah,
This one kid, man, so I'm telling anybody know how I am. I'm yelling my shit on the court. I don't care what anybody say. Like I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? And this one kid was mocking me though. So he was mocking me. He just kept messing with me, man. So when he least expected, I went down to the bleacher and I just sat right next to him. Like, I just sat there. And when he turned around, he was like, I just smiled. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I'm
that's
like, and part of me was like, because I was annoyed at the
Right.
fact that Cherry Hill was beating the crap out of Eastern. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, listen, that's a rabbit hole. So anyway, yeah.
Yo, real quick before you finish, how are you? Are you back in the groove, being back at work? I wanted to ask you that. Like, because took some time off and all that. Like, are you back in the flow? Or are you still working the kinks out?
No. I'm in the flow.
Okay.
But that's probably the problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Only because, like, you know, before I had my time off or whatever, I realized that I was so busy. I don't want to be busy like that.
Right,
so,
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to make some adjustments. But to answer your point, yeah, I'm back in the flow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on behalf of myself, Doc Bryce, on behalf of FB, on behalf of CB, and as always, MB. We are the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, and we wish you a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful wild card Sunday, and let's go, boys. Let's go,
Birds.
Eagles. Let's go. Come on.
Go Pack, go.
We'll see you next week, or the week after. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. We'll see you. There you go.